What's going on, yo? Welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. If you're a person who comes to the channel often, you can see that the atmosphere is a little bit different in this video. So I've been thinking for a little bit now on how I can add a bit of a series to this channel, how I can make some originality, not just, the same wax content that a lot of other people do where it's just debriefs on projects, jumping into different things, and just kind of rinse and repeat the same thing over and over. I wanted to make a series, and I thought of something, have a kind of a discussion with you guys, an open forum talk on my opinions on what's going on in wax, different things that are interesting to me, topics that I feel like I want to talk about with you guys, and hopefully you guys find it interesting, because I definitely find it interesting. And you guys can give me your thoughts on it. You guys can comment what you think, and in the future, maybe this can be a live stream. I can chat with you guys directly. I think that'd be really fun. I think that'd be enjoyable, and I think that'd give me more of like a conversational feel, not just a monologue. I thought it makes sense that this was less edited, less chopped up, and more just me talking. So you guys can let me know how you like this form of content. If you want me to keep going on this, so to speak, like a series this could be, I'll do it. And if you want it live as well, let me know in the comments. We definitely can make that happen. And without further ado, let's just get into this talk of different things I think on wax that are interesting at the moment. If you guys have been looking at the Atomic Hub for the last few days, maybe you saw this right here, but I took a screenshot of it because I just thought it was so funny. I posted in a few telegrams, and a couple people got a few laughs at it. But right here is the trending area. I think it was about maybe 3-4 days ago from current date. So if you're looking at the 21st, it was about like the 17th, right? And as you can see, the trending is all just big IPs. Just Funko, Hot Wheels, Funko again, Funko. And, a lot of people might think this is good for wax. A lot of people really like Funko, which I definitely don't have any problems with it. I think Funko is a cool project in the sense where it's like, it's an ability for people who aren't really too deep into wax, too deep into crypto, or just NFTs, right? They can hop into it. They can learn a few things, right? It's really easy entry because the main goal, obviously, of Funko, Hot Wheels, any of these projects, right? It's just going for the virals or going for, the really rare digital NFTs, which I feel like the rare digital ones is more so the people that are probably in the NFT space actually that are going for those. Mainly, I think it's probably an easy way for people to enter wax, and I think that's a positive. I think there is positives with having all big IP being the top here, right? Let's say you're trying to get your friend into wax, and they know what Funko is, they know what Hot Wheels is, right? They're more likely to get into wax knowing that, oh yeah, I recognize those things. Maybe I should check out what wax is about, right? Well, otherwise them hearing, check out Alien Worlds. They're like, what the hell's Alien Worlds? They don't know what that is at all, right? And it's like a harder barrier to entry because then they have to understand tokenomics. They have to understand the play to earn game, the strategy. It's been out for a while, so there's quite a lot of depth to it. So I definitely think there's benefits in having just big IP, Funko, real simple, Hot Wheels, real simple projects being here. But I also think with anything, there's drawbacks. And I think one of the drawbacks being is just lack of community in a sense. But I do think wax is a really strong community. Don't get me wrong there. Wax is probably, in my opinion, one of the coolest communities for crypto. It's just very tight-knit. If you join telegrams and discords, you can chat with people really easy. But I don't think most people would disagree with the fact that Funko and Hot Wheels, I don't think they consider community in the slightest. I mean, it's cool that there is a community of people for Funko and Hot Wheels, right? There definitely is a strong people for it, but I don't think Funko is for the community, right? So it's funny. It's not like a reciprocated feeling there. I mean, if you go online right here, right? Funko stock, they're a publicly traded company. They have a massive money, net worth. I'm pretty sure they're worth over $1 billion. I don't think wax is even really on their mind. It's obviously something they're getting money from, but it's not an end all be all. If wax wasn't here tomorrow, they didn't make any more Funko collabs on wax, right? It really wouldn't even, it wouldn't touch them, right? So that's why I don't think they care for the community as much as, obviously a wax native project where that's all they have, right? They want to build a community because that community is what drives their project. I feel like a lot of people can relate. They'd want more top projects on wax, not just being big IP, because like I said, they're not really for the community, right? And I think another really key thing too is with projects like Funko, it's money in, money out, money in, money out, right? And it's like a decent amount of money, but if a lot of people remember when Farmers World was really, really big, right? For Farmers World specifically, there was a reason why wax's price was so high. It had such a daily volume, right? But unlike Funko, it's daily, right? It's not like a 1 week, it's not like 2 weeks, it's like literally consistently for months at a time, because it's a play to earn game. You really want more play to earn games on the top. I mean, it's very obvious why. In that period of time, you could see when Farmers World had sales, Wax's price would go up 20 to 30%, which is crazy to even think about. And then it would stay relatively high though, like it wouldn't come down that much because people need to keep Wax to be playing these games, right? It's not like you're just going for that viral, you're going for that Funko Pop, and then once you get it, you're bouncing out, right? You're cashing back out into whatever exchange you're using, and you're not into Wax anymore. You have whatever coin you have, or you just put it back into, you know, fiat currency, right? And I mean, clearly you could see that Wax's price right now, it's not super high, and I think seeing these projects at the top, right, that are big IP and not really any play to earn games, not having super strong, you know, like community in mind, I think that's probably one of the things Wax needs. It needs more projects at the top, more play to earn games, and I think less projects that are just like Funko, like Hot Wheels, and who knows, maybe more big IP will be coming to Wax in the future. And I think it's cool. Like I said, we already talked about it. We already went over that. Don't need to talk about it anymore. But we need more play to earn games. That is like a fact. For Wax to be a higher price token, more daily volume in it, you know, just like more of a strong token in general. Like break that top 100 on like CoinMarketCap, right? Get more notice. Get people to actually see Wax more, right? So it's like competes with the Solana, competes with the Ethereum, right? You need to have those play to earn games. You need to have strong community play to earn games, and a lot of them at the top. And just having big IP at the top, it's not enough because you're not gonna have enough people holding Wax consistently and having reason to hold it, right? So that's definitely something to keep in mind. And looking, you know, moving forward, hopefully more projects like a Farmers World arrives, but also not having the decline Farmers World had, and having more long-term roadmaps. And I mean, Farmers World made a ton of money. They could, you know, it did a lot for Wax in its time period. It was a thing, but having more projects that are at the top and maybe more community minded than Farmers World, because I don't think they're really, you know, communicative with their community. I think that's probably what Wax needs more than anything. Now you guys can let me know. Give me your thoughts in the comments. This was kind of just a little bit of like a rant or whatever you want to call it, but I kind of liked it. I enjoyed it. It was me kind of getting things off my mind, talking to you guys, and maybe you value these things. I don't know. Maybe you don't. Well, we'll find out, right? But you can let me know how you like it. Let me know if this was entertaining in the slightest, and you know, maybe you're just here agreeing with me. You're like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, we need more of this. But if you enjoyed the video, leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel, please, please, please. I always appreciate people subscribing. Turn on your post notifications so you don't miss our next videos. And that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.